Hey everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mr. Guy on Board Game Geek, bringing you our next episode of Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth. And I don't have anything specific from the last turn. I was deciding whether or not actually I was going to continue because we're at a new juncture. And I am going to continue so that you guys can see that gameplay. So we're going to load up our game. I honestly don't know what happens next. I have no idea. But we're going to load this one up and see what happens. So we know we are about to head into the next chapter, right? So let's see how that plays out for us. It says, Chapter 2, Continue, the Thieves' Lair. It's going to zero in. You have slipped beyond the ruined walls of the old fort. You have an opportunity to break their foothold, but their number is too great to completely overcome. You will need to locate and defeat their leader. The next adventure will be a battle map. So we saved and quit there, but we're going to continue on right now. We're at the South Downs. Yeah, oh, it looks like we get to start all over. We got 6 lore. I guess we could spend that lore, right? I think. Let's see. So the same items that we have in with our heroes. I actually don't know what to do with this lore. So I have, again, blind playthrough, completely blind playthrough. I don't know what goes on here, so I'm going to kind of poke around. Okay, we're going to continue. I know we're going to do that. So I guess we'll just get on with it. We know that we're going to keep our same 2 heroes. Okay, we're going to continue on. Select a hero to change roles. Well, we don't want to. We want to leave them alone. So we're going to keep their cards and everything. I guess I'm going to look to see if they get new card stuff. I don't know. So that's one of the cool things about this game. But let me see if they should be getting anything more at this point. Okay, so we're just going to embark. I'm going to reset their decks and everything if I need to. I just want to see what it tells me to do. Gazing into the Palantir. Okay, it says, a living silence hangs within the old stone walls. Apart from the sound of night and crackle of small fire, there is no sign of defense. Continue. As you draw closer, the smell of too many people living too long in the wild surrounds you. Closing in on a single flickering light, you enter the inner courtyard. Place your heroes. Each hero scouts 3. Okay, perfect. Alright, so this was our deck before. Now, I have my gut says that we should, even though I didn't see that, and I probably couldn't find it in the rules, I assume we're going to reset completely and scout 3, right? So we got Bilbo here. He's still got, I'm assuming he keeps all his stuff, right? His Dark Whispers, his damage, and everything, because we didn't just heal up overnight, sneak into their place. So I'm going to assume that we keep the damage. I should look it up, maybe. I'm going to look it up in the rules reference, I believe, and just see for sure. But anyway, we're scouting 3. We know that, so we'll just get that done. We still have our cloak and our dagger for Bilbo. And I think I've shuffled it enough. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to scout 3. So, boom, there's his deck. First card is going to be Quiet, which is a good one. If you would discard Hidden, you may gain 1 inspiration and discard this skill instead. And we can hide. We'll see if we keep which ones we keep. Let's see. Simple Desires at the start of your turn. I like that one. We may not do that one. This one's a success, so I don't know if we're going to play that one out. So I think we'll keep Simple Desires out. And we're going to put these 2 on the top of the deck. Now, I could put one... Yeah, I think that's okay, because now we know we got 2 successes on the top of our deck, and that's valuable. Okay, next up we do have Gimli's go at this. I've already put the 2 characters on the board, but there's going to be a lot more to do. I just want to do the scouting 3 first, as it says to do in the setup of this segment. So, I'll do one more cut there. There we go. Let's see what he gets. He gets Restless Axe. I like that one. It gives us a quick attack. Unyielding Spirit and Fury. When you attack, you may spend any amount of inspiration and add an equal number of hits. I don't think that's a good one. I want to keep Restless Attack out, but I think we'll just put out Unyielding Spirit. We're going to put Restless Attack on top because it has a success on it. And that'll help us out as we head into the next segment. Let's go back to the app. So we're going to move on to the next segment. It says to do what? Place the following terrain. 2 bushes. Oh, hey, we get to place terrain. I haven't done that before. The bushes will go here and here. That is the bushes. Okay, those are placed. Wonder what the bushes are going to do. Uh-oh, stuff. Place the following terrain. 3 walls. We will do that. It looks like we're setting up to go into this fortress, right? So we got 3 walls to place. We got 1 right here. 1 right here. And then the other one looks like it swings over here, like so. There are our walls, and let's continue. Okay, a lot of setup, I'm sure. More to go. Place the following terrain. 1 fire pit and 1 boulder. Boom, boom. Okay, got that. 1 fire pit and 1 boulder. Got it. Okay, let's continue on. Very interesting. The map's building out 3D on here. It's kind of cool. Because now look, it's actually animated with the fire and everything. That's pretty neat. From the shadows surrounding you, you step menacing forms, torch in hand, and orc shouts a warning. We have guests! Defend the courtyard! Uh-oh. That means bad guys. Okay, place 1 orc marauder as indicated in the space. Got it. And there he is, ready to go. Okay, continuing on, let's see what happens next. Uh-oh. Place 2 goblin scouts on the indicated space. Okay, that's going to be easy enough. And they do not have a banner. It's just going to be 2 scouts. That's cool. There they are. They are placed and ready to go. And let's see, what do we got over here? A rusted old portcullis rattles close behind your assailants, but beyond it you see others gathering their arms in courage. If you could jam the mechanism, it would slow down what reinforcements may come. Place a threat token as indicated. Okay. Have a lovely threat token up there in the corner. That's not good for us. We're going to continue. And it says, on the other side of the ruin, a rude shelter. Rude, huh? Okay, what's it says? It probably meant to say crude, but I'm not sure. A rude shelter has been erected, the largest structure you have seen. Its canvas door has been painted with a strange sigil, a twisting, jagged shape that is both foreign and familiar. Lore is increased by 2. Place a search token as indicated. Okay, we're going to have a search token right here in this corner, right there. Okay, now let's go back to the map, or the app, rather. As you spring forward, you grit your teeth. These orcs from Mount Graham and the armaments of the thieves is beyond what you expected. A greater threat is at work here. You must find answers, and quickly, for you have but moments before the might of this company is awakened and brought to bear against you. Objective updated. Find the leader of the orcs and thieves. Action phase. Well, guys, we're going to head into our action phase right now, but I want to check a couple of things first before we do that. I'll be right back. Well, the only thing I'm unclear on is, because we're in this adventure as a continuation, did I heal all of this stuff or do I still suffer it? That's the only thing I'm not clear on. I can't seem to find it. It doesn't say to reset that stuff. It says nothing about that at all, other than you can gain some new stuff. I've looked it up in a couple of places. After each adventure hero discards all of their tokens and their damage. Okay, forget what I just said. All their tokens, damage, and fear. This is a new adventure, so I am going to discard them. We don't have any tokens. We don't have any of that stuff, so I'm going to get on with that part and just get it done. So that is all tidied up for us, and we can get on with our adventure. So it does say that in the beginning of the book here. It says here in the campaign rules, after each adventure. So we're technically on chapter 2 of the adventure, but it said it's a new adventure, right? I think. I'm confused about that. I'm not sure, but it says that after each one, you get some rewards. We did. We got lore. We got some new story. We got new objectives. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. Okay, well, if I am, I can reset it. It's not a big deal. I kept the cards out just in case. I should probably watch somebody else's playthrough to find out. But what we're going to do here is we are going to take our first action step. I'm going to start with Gimli. Okay, Gimli is going to move 2. And he's going to make an attack on these goblins over here, so we can kill them. So he's going to go 1 and 2 into this section, this map section right here. We're going to attack the goblins, and we know we're going to do pretty well because they're going to get beat down. So this is what we know. We got them on the attack. Now we got to go draw our cards. Of course, we are using Gimli's axe, so we know that it's two-handed. That's the lore cost basically. Battle axe. It says 1 hit, one success gives us 2 hits, and Sunder 2 success gives us 6 hits. We know we're going to have 2 success. So we are going to go boom. That is 1. We're going to draw 4 cards because remember this is based on his might. So we're going to draw 4 cards. There's 1, 2 successes, or no, not 2 successes. There's 1 success and that, but we're not going to be able to do that. Come on. There's 3 successes. 4 successes. Wow. Okay, so this is going to be very cool. We can do 12 hits. And that's going to basically do them both in. So let's go kill these goblins off right now. Sucks because if we have to draw any more cards, this turn we're out of luck. You know, in hindsight, I wish I'd sent Gimli to get the orc, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did we do? What did I say we do? We did 12 hits, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Hopefully that gives us some inspiration. Apply 12 hits confirms. Yeah, Remove 2 goblins and your nearby hero gains inspiration. Yay! Well, we don't have another nearby hero anyway, and I want Gimli to get the inspiration because he has a harder time getting it than Bilbo does with Bilbo's ability for searching things. We're going to discard his cards, give him that, and that he took care of both the goblins. That, though, is going to be his turn. That was a pretty lucky roll there. And then we're going to continue our action phase, and we're going to move now to Bilbo. So what we're going to do is I'm going to discard this card, the Simple Desires, to Scout 2. And then it says I can gain 1 inspiration for each aid, food, or song card in your play area. So I'm going to Scout 2, see if we can get some of that stuff in there. There's 2 cards right there. Maybe we can get some good stuff. Let's see. Oh, these are both right. Duh. Okay, you know what? I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? That was a silly thing. I'm not scouting 2 because I knew I put the 2 successes on top. Durr. Okay. All right, we're going to move him 2 as well. So he's going to move 1 and 2. Yep, he's going for it. He's going to attack that orc. Hope he kills him. We don't want any damage. Okay, so the orc, we're going to get on him and see. Oh man, 7 and 2 armor. We're not going to kill him most likely, but we can do what we can. We're going to use Bilbo's dagger. You can see that it does one success will do 2 hits, two successes will do 3 hits, and Pierce. So let's see what we get. We know we got 2 successes because we drew them. So there's 1, and this is based on wits. So we're going to draw 4 cards. 2 successes, 3 not a success, and 4. Ooh, 3 successes. That's awesome. So we're going to do a total of 5 hits and Pierce. So we knew we did Pierce, right? And we're going to do 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That negated right through his armor. Now his armor is going to come back though, and we did not kill him, unfortunately. So we're going to apply the 5 hits. He did well. He did well against that guy. But yes, the enemy can attack back, unfortunately. So an orc's massive hand grips the handle of a wicked-looking axe. We're going to use Might to negate. Okay, we'll do that. I'm already pretty sure he's not going to be able to negate anything, but let's take a look at his cloak. Okay, it says, before you suffer wounds, you may spend 1 inspiration to prevent one of those wounds. Well, we don't have any inspiration, so we're probably, I think we're just going to suffer 2 wounds, but we'll see. Yeah, we didn't block anything there, we didn't block anything there, and that's based on Might. I believe his Might is 2, so that's it. We took 2 wounds. Oh, yuck, that is no bueno. Let's get the wound deck out here and take that damage. Okay, well, Bilbo, you can't take a lot of wounds. You can only take 3, so we gotta be careful here, right? Anyway, we have to take these face up. It says, Fever, discard 1 inspiration, then flip this card face down. He doesn't have any inspiration, so he's got 1 face down wound. And the second one says, short of breath, discard all your boons. Do we have any boons? I don't think we do. I'm going to look up and make sure we don't. Then flip this card face down. So we have 2 face down damage on him. We're going to have to do something to heal that up. And I just want to look at the definition of a boon. I don't know if Mistwalker is a boon or not. And I think we did get to keep that. It says you get to keep that. Boon cards provide heroes with positive effects that aid them in opponent. Okay, it doesn't look like we do. It would probably say it. So I don't think this counts. And his card does not count. So he took 2 damage, and I could just confirm that he is done. And unfortunately, that is also going to be the end of our turn. I may have set us up for failure here. That is bad news. Okay, so let's end our turn. It says end this action phase. We're going to confirm. Shadow phase. Uh-oh. What's going to happen now? The shadow deepens, though your hope yet endures. Increase the threat by 5. So we didn't quite trigger that event yet, but it's awfully close. And then the rally phase. Wow. It didn't attack me. I'm shocked. Each hero resets their deck and then scouts 2. That is fantastic. Let us start with Bilbo. We'll take 1 more turn and then we'll call this episode a day. And we'll do this. We're going to scout 2 with Bilbo. I think I'm getting a better idea about what cards I should be putting into play or readying. Let's see. Okay, that's good enough. We'll just do a cut. And then we'll see what he gets. Okay, we got Undying Might and Clever Wit. Well, I think we'll do Undying Might. This is because when you make a will test, you can discard or Might test, you can discard to automatically add a success. And then we'll put this one on the top of his deck because if I do things right with him, he's going to get to scout this turn. Okay, and that will give him an inspiration because he doesn't have one yet. Okay, that is it for him. Now let's move to Gimli. Gimli wants to call Bilbo a right fool for his actions, taking on that orc as he did. It's brave and stupid, but he did it anyway. And so we have 2 things we've got to get off the board quickly. One is a threat token, the other is a is we're going to check this place out here, this hut, this shack that's there. Okay, that's the exploration token. Okay, 2, there we go, boom. Sure, I'm not using all the right terms when I call these things what they are. Restless Axe, that's a success. We got time of need. When you test, you do not reveal any successes. You may discard this skill to convert all inspiration to successes. I think I want to keep. I'll keep that one out, and I'll put this one on top of his deck. Guarantees us a success. Okay, now let's get on with it. We've done our scouting. Okay, we're going to continue. And we're going to our action phase, man. I'm really surprised that orc didn't attack us back. But that's cool. And it means that Gimli's going to get to finish him off. So we're going to move Gimli 1, 2 to there. And he is going to attack that orc. Remember, the thing that sucks is his armor is still protecting him. So we're going to do that and see what we can get. We know we're going to get one success. We'll probably kill him. I hope we do. Okay. Yeah, I always forget this ability of his too. All right, so the first one, we're a 4. Remember, we're using his axe as a success. We know that. Second one is not, but we do have an inspiration, so we know we can get 6 hits on him. Third one is success, perfect. Fourth one is not. I mean, a kinship is a good one. Okay, anyway, we got 2 successes. So after you attack, you may place one of the cards from the top of your deck back on top of your deck. So we're going to do that just in case we need a success for something. We'll put the Restless Axe on top. We know we got 2 successes. That is going to give us 6 hits on the orc, which will do him in. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we didn't need to use any inspiration. That is cool. It is dead. We're going to apply the 6 hits, and boom. Remove the orc. You gain 1. You or a nearby hero gain 1 inspiration. Well, that's good for us. So he has cleaved the orc down, and we're going to get inspiration. But I'm going to have Gimli, since they're in the same space, they're nearby. I'm going to give that, the inspiration rather, to Bilbo. Okay, let's continue and see what happens next. So I hit continue on the map, and I guess we just continue our action phase. So we're already on Bilbo, right? There's a campfire here. I don't think it does anything at this point, but we're going to go 1, 2 to here, and we're going to explore. Now it says, before you interact, which is what we're about to do, it says, before you interact, look at the top card of your deck. If the card has this symbol on it, you can gain 1 inspiration. We're going to do that. Boom, and he can only equip one-handed weapons. That's his special. Okay, let's go back to the map and do that investigation now. Okay, so we're going to explore that. It says, a lean-to displays a strange symbol painted on its front. Your foes position themselves to defend the structure. Their leader is surely within. Oh, do we want to do that? I won't get that token, and I'm not hidden. Sneak forward. I mean, we could get Bilbo killed here. I'm kind of concerned. Okay, taking care to avoid placing your feet on treacherous rubble, you pad forward. Test. Let me see. We're going to test agility. That's 3. That's not bad for him. And he's got 2 inspirations, so we might be okay here. There's 1 we're going to have to spend inspiration on. Another 1. 3. Oh, so we got no successes. We'll spend both of his inspiration to get 2 successes out of this. Hopefully that'll keep him alive, right? Bilbo's too adventurous. 1, 2. You reach the shelter on silent feet. After a little searching, you find a weak part of the structure and give it a kick. You hear a muffled shout as the whole thing collapses and an enormous scarred orc slashes his way out of the wreckage. Discard the search token. Place 1 orc marauder as indicated. This is Gulgator, the orc leader. Okay, we'll do that. Here be Gulgator. Boom, okay. That is Bilbo's entire action, so we might be in some trouble. We'll see. Hopefully kicking his tent over on him might help. The scarred orc bears a large tattoo on his bulbous arms, the same strange sigil you saw painted on the tent. The symbol is an amalgamation of orc superiority and something foreign, or perhaps very old, like a twisted script of Westernese inscribed by an evil hand. Regardless, the reverence of all those around him mark this orc as their leader, and if defeated, surely your foes will flee. Low increases by 1. Final objective, defeat Gulgator. Okay. And then, unfortunately, that is the end of our actions. We probably did this backwards. Okay, end action phase, shadow phase. Okay. Probably should have went and closed the gate. Closest hero. Yeah, he's unfortunately going to attack Bilbo. So, oh my god, look at that. I think we lost Bilbo. Okay. Let me see what happens here. This is really, really bad. I think that there's a thing you have to do. But anyway, we'll draw the two cards. We'll draw the cards first. It says if you suffer anything from this attack, you then also lose an inspiration. But we're not worried about that. We're going to draw this. We're going to say, what do we get here? Suffer one face down wound, then flip this card face down. Ouch. So he's already defeated. So I'll draw the next card because it says to. We're going to draw 4 of these. So this will be 5 total. Keep this card face up. When you scout during the rally phase, you cannot place the cards back on top of your deck. Ouch. And this will be the last one. Dazed. Keep this card face up. Before you interact with the threat token, you must spend 1 inspiration. Wow, Bilbo just got blasted. Okay, and then we're going to draw 2 fear cards. This was a huge mistake on my part, but I'm glad I'm showing it to you. This is funny and entertaining to see what happens. Let's see. Gloom, flip this card face down. So that's one of his 2 fear. The fear didn't bring him down. Anxiety, flip one fear face up, then flip this card face down. He only has 1. It's this one. So it says flip this card face down. I think it'll both go back face down. Okay, so he's got his 2 fear and that. Let's confirm what happens. Bilbo, no! The shadow deepens, though hope yet endures, increase the threat by 5. So we know we're going to have this event, right? A bandit archer on a high wall looses a shaft with practiced precision. More enemies scramble into the courtyard. Well, I don't know. Let me pause for a second because Bilbo has been defeated, and I want to see what happens next before we move on to this. Okay, I don't think we could have avoided that. We're going to have to go on, okay? I'll do that in a moment, but we have to first hit here and hit here and perform a last stand with Bilbo. Yes. Is the damage of, or is this a damage or fear last stand? It is damage. If you are quick enough, you could press on. We're going to test his agility 1. Okay, so we need to make 1 success. Let's see what we do. I think we're going to lose Bilbo. We got 3. Nope. Nope. Yes, we got 1 success. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, he passed. Discard all face down and gain 1 inspiration and continue the adventure. Okay. Note that it said face down. So all these are going to go away. It said all face down damage. Okay. So all the face down damage goes away. That means he still has these 2. So his scouting is weaker and his interaction is weaker right now. And he also gains 1 inspiration. But he is standing again. I have a feeling this is going to be the end of his rope if he's not careful. We got to kill this orc leader. So we're going to get him out of there. But we still have to continue with what we're doing. Okay, let's go back. I don't know how to go back on this. Hold on. Okay, we're going to see. Can we go back? Nope. Nope. Okay, there we go. Now we have to place 1 goblin scout in the indicated space, which we have done. And then what happens? Let's see. Oh, more people. Place 1 ruffian is indicated. Okay, now some brigands are coming out to fight us as well. There's the ruffian with his banner. Ouch, right? We're in trouble. Okay, and then rally phase. All right, let's go do our rally phase. Bilbo's going to suck at this. Each hero resets their deck and then scouts 2. Now it says that during when scouting during the rally phase, you cannot place cards back on top of your deck. So we have to place them on the bottom or ready them. So let's see. Let's see how this goes for Bilbo. That was a pretty big mistake, but I'm glad you got to see that. He is in trouble. So okay, we'll just take these 2. I think we're good. Let's see what he gets. He gets, okay, well this is going to go on the bottom anyway. And do we want to, we'll ready this, why not? It's an agility, honed agility. We'll ready it. We got 3 cards ready now, so we have to use some of them. That's okay. Then we'll go on to Gimli. Well, Gimli, let's hope that this all works out for you. You get some successes on the top of your deck so you can defeat the big orc leader. I am not sure what to do with little Bilbo. He is in trouble. So I do think we can kill a ruffian. They're not too tough, or a goblin scout. So we may have to go and try and deal with that threat token because I don't want to keep having the threat go up significantly. All right, let's do this. We're going to get 1 kinship. I don't think that's going to help him much. And ready defense. So we're going to put ready defense on top of his deck. Let's see, kinship. Before a nearby hero rests, you may discard the skill for that hero to reveal 2 additional cards. If they are a dwarf, you may scout 1. We'll put that in play because we might use that for Bilbo. We'll see. And then we'll continue on. Okay, we're on our action phase, guys, so we're going to stop right there and save our game. And that'll be the end of this session. This is remember, blind playthroughs. This is the first time I'm playing through this part of the game. If I did something wrong, let me know, please. I would appreciate it. And I want everybody else to know too, so they don't make the same mistake. That's one of the reasons I like doing blind playthroughs. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see what happens to Bilbo and Gimli in the next episode. Take care. And by the way, if you're interested in seeing another version of this, Rolling Solo did one, and also I'm really enjoying a playthrough by Bernd of Meet Me at the Table, who's doing this war of mine, and it is such a pleasure to watch. I would highly recommend you going and watching that as well. So take care, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.